Blessed love to everyone. Yes, we definitely do give thanks to the life giver and the keeper of life, Emperor Haile Selassie I. It's a joy to see you here with us in the Tiger's Nest. Listen, this short video, real short video that I am going to do is just to somewhat highlight and to respond, I should say, to all the requests that we received yesterday alone as it relates to the shock of the hour program that we did directly dealing with the pink moon. I noticed in the short video I put up yesterday, to be honest, that was a little mistake on my part. I thought I was showing you the heavens, but somehow that did not register. So I'm going to give you a quick run through now. This is somewhat like a tutorial, really, as we are using the Stellarium. Did I introduce myself? This is the Honorable Priest Isaac. Nice to meet you. And of course, it is a joy for you to come and sit with us in the Tiger's Nest. This is how we do it. We take this information and carry it to another level. Okay. So the shock of the hour program that we did on Monday night was speaking specifically about the supermoon. Monday night, the supermoon, the 26th day of April. The moon became full at 11:31. I'm sure you could remember the whole science thereof. So we did a short video yesterday. I think it was about 9 minutes long, 9 minutes long, highlighting the reality that the supermoon was not full in the Scorpion constellation. In fact, just this morning, I was watching the supermoon. Well, it's not a supermoon anymore because it's not full. It's now going back to its last quarter stage. But the point is that it was still not in the Scorpion constellation. It was very close, but it was not there as yet. All right. So what I'm doing here, I'm just going to provide a little visual for you. As I said, we explained this yesterday. And plus, we did a whole shock of the hour radio program wherein I already told my audience here on the YouTube that anyone that is interested in listening to the full program that we did on the pink moon on Monday evening on our shock of the hour radio program that doesn't necessarily air on YouTube unless we decide to take a program and put it up. Once you want to hear that program, as we said yesterday, all you have to do is email us, priestisaac27@gmail.com, and I would just send the program to you. There's no cost, nothing attached to that, so you could hear the program. All right, so let me show you now. So this is the Stellarium I'm using. So you see exactly where we are here in the Northeastern Caribbean. What I'm going to do now, let us get this out of the way, and let's highlight the time. So this is now. I'm recording this now. Now. It is 8:57 Eastern Caribbean time, Eastern Standard Time. That's the time now. If you notice, I just made the heavens dark. It's not really dark. It's a little trick you use here with this software. So this is how it really looks now. You can see the sun in the sky there. Uranus is moving with the sun. We were somewhat explaining that in the program we did on the shock of the hour. But what I'm going to do now, I'm going to make the sky dark. What that does now, that helps you to see exactly what is happening in the heavens, because obviously if it is day, you will not be able to see the stars as clearly as you would like to. So the sun not too long came up here. Today is the 28th day of the month of April. You following me good? 2021. Right now, you can see the time here. So what we're going to do now, we're going to reverse the time. Just follow me. As we reverse the time now, let us reverse it by the hour. So 7:58, 6:58, 5:58. You see the moon there? Okay. And 4:58. This is when the moon was going down this morning. So about 4:58, 2 minutes to 5, the moon was just about to set. Because remember, the moon is just coming off of its fullness. So it's not fully full anymore, but it was full just 24 hours ago. So basically, here we have the moon at 3:59, 2:59, 1:59, and we've gone into the evening now of the 27th. Remember, we're going backwards. So we have 23:59 is what, 1 minute to midnight. Then we have basically 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock. All right, this is last night. This is 1 day, sorry, 24 hours away from the previous time that the moon was full. Now, what I want us to do is to find the moon where it is. Okay, there's the moon. I'm going to bring all the constellations alive. So you just press that button, bam. In fact, let me add the pictures for those who may not fully identify with these constellations. So the moon last night at 11 o'clock, 10, 11 o'clock. Well, 11 o'clock now, the time just hit 11 o'clock here. Last night at 11 o'clock, the moon was in the constellation of Libra. You see it here? Now, what I'm going to do, watch me good. This is the 27th day of April. I'm going to go back 1 day. This is the 26th day of April. So that means that was the night before last night. So you could see here, if you look good, you see the woman here, that's the Virgin constellation. I prefer to look at it without the pictures because that's how you learn the constellation of the heavens. In fact, I prefer to look at it without all these lines because I could still see the Virgin. Look at Spica here. So Spica was so close to the moon on the same evening when it became the pink moon, when it became the super moon, it was still in the Virgin constellation. It was not in the Scorpio constellation, although everyone is saying that it was this great Scorpion moon. So I'm showing you that that was Monday evening, 2 evenings ago. And if we come forward 1 evening to previous night, which is last night, the moon still was not in the Scorpion constellation. In fact, as I said, even as late as this morning, when we were looking at the heavens, and remember, although we are looking at a software here, and after such, we have also done the experiment using the actual heavens, looking at the sky then. And you could see the Scorpion constellation here. This is the Scorpion constellation. You see Antares, which is one of the brightest stars within it. And the moon is still a bit away from the Scorpion constellation. And that's this morning. That's this morning. That's not even 2 nights ago. And I'm showing you that 2 nights ago, it was even further away. So this is just to highlight what I did not highlight yesterday when I did the short video, when I was showing you where Uranus was and all of that. But again, I'm still inviting all of you who would like to hear the full radio program that we did, especially since you got a little glimpse of this. Now that you listen, if you listen to the full radio program on the shock of the hour that we did Monday evening, directly dealing with the pink moon, trust me, you will have a better comprehension of why we are mounting this discussion. I wouldn't even say this argument, but this discussion specifically at this time. And this is why we also even highlight that if one is really interested in understanding the movement of the heavens, this is why we also even highlight our international homeschool program. Of course, remember our international homeschool program covers not just Afrocentricity or African heritage, but we also offer astronomy and the whole aspect of studying the movements of the heavens. Now, as we explained yesterday, this is not astrology, but ancient astronomy, which obviously takes into consideration the value of the planets and the energy that they carry, depending on what constellations they are, associated with, depending on the time and where the sun is and where the moon is. All of this is important. And astronomy, modern astronomy, doesn't take that into account, but ancient astronomy definitely sees the importance of understanding the movements of the heavens and the value of the heavenly bodies. What happens to modern day astrology now, as we explained yesterday, is these astrologers are somewhat removed from the strong science of the mechanism of the movements of the heavens. And we have proven that in the program we did yesterday, the shock of the hour program we did Monday night, and even what I'm showing you right here clearly shows you with the movements of the heavens that the moon is not in the Scorpion constellation. So therein now, that is why the readings will be totally different. As I said, the astrologers may understand the science of the planets and where they are, but if they have them in the wrong space, their readings will be wrong as well. And thus, this is why the program we did Monday evening, I would really love all of you to hear it. The Shock of the Hour radio program. Again, it's nothing you have to pay for. Just email me, priestisaac27@gmail.com, and I will just send it to you. That's it. Questions, no questions asked. You don't have to respond to me. It's all right. You listen to it and you get the vibration. And even while you're there, you should inquire. Once you email me, you should inquire about the International Homeschool. Whether you have children or not, it's really designed for children, for sure. But to be honest, many of us, when it comes to this knowledge and information, we're still quite young. And trust me, this would add to you. A lot of what I'm saying here, it would be like water. It would be like you're drinking water from the fountain as far as understanding the levels that we are going at. Even the young ones that are watching this, that are part of our international homeschool program, they definitely, I'm telling you, without a doubt, they definitely have a good comprehension of exactly what we're speaking about as it relates to the moon being in the Virgin on the 26th day of April and not being in the Scorpion constellation. So definitely just email me, priestisaac27@gmail.com or priestisaacinstitute@gmail.com as it relates to specifically, getting the sign up for the International Homeschool Program. I would send you the brochure and everything, and you could browse through it with your family and see if it is something that will be, beneficial to you. And it definitely will be. And again, you could email me, no questions asked, and I will definitely send you the copy of the Shock of the Hour program that we did directly highlighting the pink moon. I mean, definitely this is something that you would really want to take in. All right. So definitely give thanks for the life giver and the keeper of life. Give thanks for your presence with us. After you got that little visual there, I really hope that the whole reasoning with the super moon and the Scorpion moon and all of that, I hope it makes more sense to you now. All you need to do is get the Shock of the Hour program and listen to it properly, and you see what levels we are taking this to. All right, give thanks. All blessings and honor. Holy Emmanuel I. Selassie, Jah, Rastafari. Bless.